So, God, my voice went deeper for some reason there. Good. So today we're going to go through the best characters to pick from multiplayer, female and male, and also some of the just emblems what you should make. I've basically got like easy emblems with don't put too much effort in them because they're only a visual prospect. So my favorite, I'm not, oh God, I shouldn't go with favorites. My favorite, but I'm gonna put the worst what no one sees. I'm just gonna put a film out what we can see properly. I'm just gonna use this. So I'm just set it up. Okay, so I see no one wearing pass for some reason. Or Chen. I'm just getting the no one uses first done. I'm gonna do them. So the males are gonna be done best to worst, and then the females. So no one uses Hangs, Chen, Hades, not Hades. Hades is probably one of the best pass, and Khan and Martin. And my preferred, this is not in the honorable mentions, but before I had the zombie, and I still do I use Gideon. Okay, now our number, let me just count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, I'm just gonna count the ones what people use, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, 6 and 7, so it's this top 7. No one really, it's really hard. People do use young, but this is going to go in my favorites in this now because I can't really remember since I really haven't been playing since I downloaded it. I still played it a year ago, but I just downloaded it for digital. No one uses people let's say this is not fully accurate, but I'll say only 5 people use young, and then so it's really just a bland and that. I try and go with a shaved man, and it's really only Shen what nobody uses, Cormac, that which aren't bearded. And then at our number 2, it's not number 2, number 6, it's Clark. What's up? I'm getting a bit tired, but just gonna get my energy drink. I'm doing this because no one else on YouTube has done the best characters in that. So I'm just doing this for originality, and I'm waiting for Sims to download. So no one really uses Clark. There's still 20 people. I'm just gonna give it a bit higher. Let's say 50 people use Clark. It's probably only for, let me just put it up. It's probably just for that it's sweet look. It's his scars, his mark, but really after this to start losing. Let's say, because if you use it as a default and you're new to the game, you're oh, Clark looks good. And Cormac. I started off with Cormac, but then I upgraded to Gideon. Just don't know why. And now we've got, and now in my top 5 of men, it's Davis. this goes with like young and past. No one really uses him. I think I should have changed it. Young should be in the top 2, like top 6, and then God. So this is our. I'm just flipping around because no one uses it. It's like one person. You use it as the default, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna pick Gideon, and then once you unlock the zombie, you're like, oh, that looks cool, and it does that. So like, rarely no one uses it when they're like a pro player. I can see you using him when you're like a noob or you're like average, but when you're like a pro like me, I'm not in like a pro league, but like I just don't really know. And in our top 4 of male, we've got our Barton, my boy Barton. There's really nothing wrong with him, but he's one of my favourites, but I don't see a lot of people using him. Like, I think he should be getting the love what he deserves, because people are going for a coma, because they'll have a big role on the campaign storyline, like Hades, and loads of people use Gillian, which is probably going to be like in my top 2. Spoiler alert. Okay, so I'll disqualify these 2 because no one uses them, and then Hades. Actually, no, Hades isn't. Okay, and was it top 3? 1, 2, 3. Yes, top 3. In our top 3, it's Hades. Really good skin concept. Loads of people use it either with a helmet on or like anything with like glasses, beanie. It's just a really good one, which even I agree with, even though like thousands of people use them. And then in our top 2, needs to go with Gillian. And since there's only one more, you know who this is gonna be. But it's just a great concept. Loads of people love him in the storyline because he's like our savior and that. So it's just really good. I hope there's like in the future there could be either a prequel, how it starts with like the limited amount of, so you can only like boost, let's say 5 times before it like shuts down the exo, or and like it has like cloaking for, let's say, like 15 seconds, or either a sequel, which if I'm just going with a campaign right now, but the prequel could be like the beginning of Exosuit, or the sequel could catch up on Gillian and Mitchell before the outbreak, before Gillian got took out of the. What's it called? I'm just going to call it a Hello Hybrid because it's a like plain flesh ring. And then so I hope it either like gets up and loads of people, even though Exit Survival is done and like the campaign, loads of people wouldn't. Not loads of people. I don't know how many people. I'm just saying loads. I wonder about what happened to Mitchell. Did he get infected? Did he survive? Did he like suicide when he got like when the zombies were coming in? We don't know. Did he die in battle? And my number 1 male one, I use the males often. Don't really use the girls anymore. Is the zombie. It's just a really cool concept. It was this first like DLC. It wasn't in the DLC, the first DLC, which was Outbreak. It was just a hint of the DLC, which everyone felt like it was a DLC itself. And then in my theory, I think Gillian is the zombie for some reason. Look, they're both is the same. The kind of this sitting. So I think this is Gillian because you see him in the little cutscene. He stands up the edge where you see all the infected, not zombies, all the dead. It's infected, running across the riot or the prison, whichever you want to call it. And then you see a zombie exo jump and grab Gillian's arms, and then it just ends off a cliffhanger, like either the zombie storyline and the campaign. It just ends. Everything ends in a cliffhanger except the multiplayer, because this. And I'm just going over all the things about zombies right now, because in the ending in Descent, when he killed Big Bad Oz, you get the cutscene where underneath the carrier's floor there's a bunch of Oz clones, and then the camera zooms up on one, and then you see it open its eyes because it's a zombie, and I'm thinking that they're gonna kill them, they're gonna kill the zombies, and then like. See, that was the beginning of. So if they just didn't kill Oz, it'll probably. They wouldn't. Oz wouldn't have been a zombie. You'd probably have this kind of like janitor thing. He would have been like a. I'm not saying this. Just imagine like fast food worker or something as Oz. All these clones. But if they kill him, he's a zombie. So it's that. And I want to know, like, did they unleash the army of undead Aussies onto them, and did they succeed? So this is a really good concept, and just well done for Sledgehammer. It's your first. I know I should have done this like when it first released, but it was a good concept for your first ever game with Call of Duty. So I'm just glad that you're on the team, because you just wanted to have a fun game. You didn't want to have it too realistic with it, and it just inspired Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty like 4, and I know Black Ops 2 kind of touched on it, but it touched on it and then it fell back down. It's like it touched heaven, but it fell down to hell. So this is really a good concept, and I want the women. Okay, I'm just gonna rate the women all out of this, because if there was like, if it was 2 sections of women, I would have shortened it down, but so my first in the top 4, because there's 4 women, is Waters. I see no one using her. It's just bland. Like, if Sledgehammer Games probably, I'm not saying they didn't put enough design in, but if they made this or any other character, let's say, powerful, not in like in game, but like look powerful and that, it would just fit in, because since people don't like it, I think it's just a waste of time putting like different characters in and that. But in our top 3 is Barca, or whichever the name is. Okay, so she's alright in my opinion. Like, I see no one using her just like Waters, but I see like that doesn't make any sense if I say no one's using her like Waters, but some people are using her. Some people use her, but most people use like Alona and that. And they probably use this one. They just have a helmet, and they don't that like muscular boy thing. And then in our top, is it? Yeah, is it 3? No, 2. No, it's definitely 3. Good. In our top 3, it's Cole, I think. I used to rock this when I was a kid. I still am a kid. I'm 8 years old, so I'm classified as a kid. I need to be 18 or over to be an adult. And even if you're a teenager, you're technically still a kid. But I used to rock this when I was like, let's say 5, 6, 7. I have like, I don't have pure brown hair, but I've got this like gingery brown. It kind of changes colour. It's like anime hair. When it has nightmares, it turns blue. When it has good dreams, it has like yellow. It just changes colour when it wants to. So it's just now I see why did I pick this. Why? I should have just put like a mask over it. Okay, and then now the top 2 is Lorna. And I think I should have put it before like Bartha and that. Because no one uses Lorna. Just like any of the, what was it? I can't remember, but whichever male skin I was talking about, he is like love. It's this, because she put us, it's like serious role in the campaign, but in multiplayer no one uses her. It's just bland. It's like, not bland, but people think it's bland, you already know about her, but she's really interesting in the story in that. And as you can tell in our top, you can kind of tell, because it's not like in a behind the screen mark with like, in between it says like top 10. You can tell it's late. I see loads of people use late. It's like thousands of people use late. Unmasked, masked, they use late every time. But I don't really like late. So it's kind of eh. And going forward with our outfits section. If you are want to do like recon masks and that, like a stealth, you could probably use recon stealth. But since I've got this police shirt, it's quite rare for me because it doesn't come in a set. It's just good for some reason. I like the look of it. It's kind of this jacket, like biker feel. It's like leather and that. I got an outfit. And then it's got this like you get this at an early level. If you've got like this, you don't really need the police officer thing, but it just looks good with it. Cause you could just watch like the Atlas Infantry, but this is just like pure black, which I really like since it's stealthy. It doesn't want to have light on. So it's just good. I prefer no like knee pads. But if I need to, I won't pick shim. Like I won't pick knee pads. I will pick a shin pad. And I think now I've got the zombie boots down. But if you either have the recon, the primary boots if you've got it, yeah, or the sentinel infantry ones. Then you've obviously got the like EXO. You can pick any EXO. I prefer the marine EXO. It just looks better. Okay, and in my, let's see, no, I don't want to say honorable mention because I really do like this. It's the Mardi Gras bath with the KV like assassin thing. So you just equip the whole set, and then you could just get this. It just looks good for me. And like any shouldn't go as well because it comes like a black colour. Okay, I'm just gonna need to take this on the outfit out because this, I can't remember how many things. This is my top favorite recommended. As you can tell, it involves the clown. It's just like the Sentinel Infantry, well no, the Recon, but you just have this, you have this, it just looks cool. Just imagine this version of this, so you shit your pants. If you want to add a purple boot, it's up to you. You can add this own stuff on you. It's not mine. It is my opinion though. I like it. And I usually use the United Kingdom thing on, but not. I don't really use the Riley boots. I just use this. But I do have a set of Riley about the shirt which I'm wearing and the loadout. I don't really like the loadout thing, but I'm just gonna flip this. I might as well do this because I'm probably change it. This is my, again, one of my favorites. It's the Sentinel Medic helmet. You get it quite early on, or if you're like not saying a noob but an amateur, it might take like let's say a few months, weeks to get it. It isn't like challenge unlockable. You get it through like chests, but not chests and supply drops. But you can't pick what's inside, so you gotta get kind of lucky. And for the top, you need the Atlas Airborne shirt. Do you have it? No, I don't have it. And then it's just kind of good. It matches in with the like the red. Why am I saying the Latin man? The Latin man. And then the Atlas Recon loadout. It's kind of bulky, but I like my bulkiness. I like Pacific Rim, the original Pacific Rim. I do like Gypsy Avenger, but Gypsy Danger, she was thick. I wish I could edit sound effects so it could just echo. No, I done it. And then you could use the Nigerian armor gloves. Just anything red, basically, you could plop on. I use a boxer pants. I've got like a lot of it. I don't really like the clown pants. Yeah, I think I should sell it. Definitely. I just like a boxer pants. You don't need to wear like shin pads, but if you want to. I don't really have as well. I don't really have any red boots. I just use the Sentinel Airborne boots. For my EXO, why did I pick this EXO? Yep, I definitely use the Atlas campaign. I was first going with the Nero, but I was like, nah, screw that. You can wear the Nero if you got it, but you need to get advanced supply drops, which do cost you money. So you can't really get it straight off the start. You need to like pay for them. And in my top, like one of my favorite, I've got two more, so it's this. I've got like an all blue set. You can just wear black gloves if you want to. I don't have anything. I've got like a whole nail your whole access. You just went no. This is where I'll come with my what's it called. How about a new goggles? And then this is where the United Kingdom comes in. So if you have like this, you could use it. You don't need to get the United Kingdom. You could use the lightning. Who knows? You could use the Netherlands. Basically anything what has blue on it. Australia, France. Actually, don't use France. I know if you're from France, but it doesn't really have a lot of blue. United States. In United States, you can use it. It's got a lot blue, but I only have the United Kingdom, which I'm from, England. So I'm not saying the UK is only England. It's the Wales, Scotland. Oh, is Scotland breaking up with the UK? I think it is. Yeah. Is it? Because within this island. I'm talking about. I can't remember the other island. Is it North Island or South Island? God. Or is it just North Island which we own? Or is it Island? I can't remember. Let's just say half of Ireland is in the UK, so let's just do this. And then my last, but kind of favourite, is the Cowboy, or which I like to call it Old Town Road. I don't really have, so you could either use like like, I thought if you need the tombstone hat. I don't really have this kind of like cowboy, like like I don't have this kind of like yellow shirt, so I just end up using the KVA rebel shirt. And then for the loadout, I use a parachuter. I'm just writing out a couple of things. Yeah. And then you can either wear no one, but I like to use the atlas thing because it's kind of atlas. I don't want to say atlas thing enough because you don't know what that is. You need to use the atlas. This infantry shin guards or the sentinel infantry shin guards. I like to use the sentinel ones. Then you could green boots. Or you could wear like Atlas tier 1, it's up to you. And for the Ecto, I usually, wears it, the deep sea diver. It just looks best with this. If you want to like throw some sunglasses on, it looks sick with sunglasses. So yeah, it's okay, it's up to you. But these are my top favourites. And now on my player card. I'm also going to do like weapon classes and that. So don't worry, I'm not going to, if I need to, I can do a part 2. But, yeah. So, I can't really explain the backstory because I was like 5 when I made this. And I haven't played it since. Let me just actually edit. You can tell which went into it. Jensen. I probably did this when I was like 6. It's one of my favourites. Still one of my favourite emblems which I still use. Today, I can't believe I accomplished that. We've only. This is what my dad made, I believe. Yeah, I think it is. Unless if I made this after my dad, because my dad definitely made something. This was a Red Bull thing. Yeah, I think he made it for me. I don't really like this one, but I don't want to delete it because it just reminds you of history of me and my dad playing Advanced Warfare. I'm just gonna put this. I know I could just back out, but I'm just gonna apply it. Nope. Just got to. And I made this a couple months or weeks ago. I don't know. Probably months when I got it on digital. I've got it. I'm uploading it to YouTube. So I just made this. People probably thought I was faking, whatever. I didn't know how to get it like rectangle, so that's what I just did. And this is my Captain America. I made this a few hours ago. It's book. It's right when the Infinity Zone's hit. I don't make the Wakandan shield, so I just put this normal shield. Now I've got the Jacksepticeye guy. or Samurai. I don't really use this one, I could just really bad. And then the dead, which is my old boy clan. Yes, you're good or you're bad, and you don't goof. And then this is my Mary Deathmas. Really, I'm a fan of this. And then I've got this trippy thing. I think I started it in Black Ops 3. Might as well finish it off, mate. So it's gonna get trippy. Bro. My brain is tripping out, boy. Like, there's no way that you can't say you're tripping over this. It's just impossible. There's too many colours. Oh, that could literally give you a seizure. And so YouTubers is gonna get demonetized, but I'm telling the truth. And then I did this after this. No, I did this before. So just edit. So you just use a couple of, like, let's say street things I don't really know. And then you need this, the like circle, like you need 3 circles in red, white and blue. A star. I'm just gonna delete this because so it's nothing wrong with it, but clear. It's God. I first started. What was it? The star's up here, but I didn't see it when I first started. So I was like, "Oh, where is it? I might as well use this." There's no star, and then that would have looked horribly. But then once I checked again, I found this, and it's just better. It's I want to have this like cartoon look. I want to have it and that's my go-to thing I've showed you for my emblems and my calling cards. I'm just gonna go with my calling cards, my favorite ones. Okay, my dad's favorite emblem is this one. He uses it, even though he like his last thing was this. Because he hasn't played Advanced for a long time, and just stay like that. I don't really like any of these, except this one pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool, not this pretty cool. This pretty cool one would fit in. Oh god. I don't really like the weapon mods for some reason. It like I know it shows off your like thing, like your favorite weapons or something. I like this one, even though I haven't looked at my favorite weapon is a BAL 27, but I'm starting to experiment with new guns, mostly the ASMR1 and the AK-12, like ARX 160. Mostly with these two on what I really like. I'm starting to get into this. I'm starting to get into everything. You try out new weapons. And my favourite is this column for some reason. It's like going straight down. This one is pretty cool too. I like it. And this. This is so cute. But I've got the ninja. How this stay from the start and the lightweight. Dun 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 dun. Kind of like the tension deal in this, because if you look at it, it says lightweight on his like boxer. Let's just call it a boxer rectangle or boxer belt, and then it shows that it's like a lightweight since the Kill 200 enemies while using lightweight, and then gorilla. Oh my god, it looks so. It just reminds me of Black Ops 3 or something. With what's it? Soviet Monkey or something. God, I can't remember. I haven't played BO3 in ages. It makes me feel old. And I've got my prestige. I'm halfway through to prestige 5, so if you see my locker getting bigger and bigger, it's because I don't know, I'm grinding. My clans haven't got a VI clan. And my kind of favourite, it's downloadable content, but it's just a bonus. It's the, not this one, it's at this one, the Magma one. Not the disco, it's either this one or this one. I really like. Brick. Right now. And my best loadouts of the like of the creator class is, I'm just gonna go with the tryhard bare fist. I got this like a couple of weeks ago. I was so excited. It's a really great weapon with extended mags and silencer. What if a secondary one? I just put that as 45. I have a certain well, the attachments, red dot side, low profile. I like to be sneaky, cold-blooded, blast suppressor, toughness, exhausting, and verbal grenade. And then I've got the snip, which is not true for today. I've got this is my stealth section, basically my stealth class. Actually, I mean, might as well rename it on here. I don't want to clear on it. If Michael, I need this class. Text duty process. Yeah, this is where stealth land. Why is it not letting me just? And I don't really use this. I just made it like, as you say, a few minutes ago. I haven't played much of it because no one plays Advanced Warfare, apparently at night. So we've got the royalty, the MMR9. I can't say them. The weapon names. I've only started getting into different weapons since I bought the digital version. Lord. And I've got the RX 60 steel bite, which I didn't love. I was like, ew, it's pink. But then I could just, and it's not pink anymore. I hated this just because it was pink, and I didn't have any attachments. And then I might as well use it for this. You might as well use Exo Shield. You're gonna die. I'm probably gonna die with doing this because I don't know how to use it. This is my kind of try hard. I killed like a dude 16 times with the emulator. It's just powerful, especially this version. The Subverter, it's got 2+ damage, but it's worse than the Spacer with fire rate and range, but it's really good for the 2+ damage. I would have had 2+ damage than anything else. For this you could use a person, I like to use this person. Even though it doesn't really do anything. All it does was like it just damages the weapon. It just like makes it a bit more a bit more. It just decreases the damage. But if it's like a spray weapon, let's say, why is this? I'm just gonna put some machine gun. Like if it was a P40 or KF5, you could just spam it and it won't like stop. Just like this. When I was young, I used to just rock that with a silencer. Ooh, how many kills. Ah, and then I don't really use this class anymore. I use this one a lot. Kind of this one, and then this a lot again. Why do I not upgrade it sometimes? And then I haven't even done it. Let's do that. And then I wish we could use comeback. I don't think I. So this is my quick class slash anything you want to call it. I don't really care. It's Lapian, probably watch some YouTube. I just want to do this because I think no one else has done this. Like, no one's done this before. No one's went over which character multiplayer like options are better, and what things you could use, or what things you could if you've got it and you don't know what to use. Just I want to help because I was like best, and I was on YouTube. I was like best character, Advanced Warfare multiplayer. Just like speaks in the mic. I probably gave you brain damage. Well, not brain damage, ear damage. But I was like, I'm just gonna turn it down so my microphone so it won't sound like I'm screaming at you. So I need to check it. So I was like, oh God, what was it? Best character, Advanced Warfare multiplayer. Real close to like the YouTube mic, and then just say like it would say like lodouts. And I think like I was inspired by a guy. I can't remember his name. It's not worth. I haven't watched him in ages, but he like inspired the clown community out of this. Where I just added my few little touches in it, and I just did more because I don't want to just have character customizations and that's it. I just want to have a bit more, but not too much. And see you. I'll see you. I'll see you in the next